Good morning. I'm going to be real quick on this March the 16th, 2020, on the situation that we have as Christians. My name is Andrew Clark. I want to encourage you today. We have two choices. Number one, in the midst of this pandemonia, in the midst of this pandemic, so called, we have two choices. Number one, either give in to the fear that's being promulgated by the media, by the masses, by the people who are in government and control. Give in to that and understand that you, or believe for some reason that they always have our best interest in heart. I'm not calling individuals. Give in to that. That this virus, this flu virus, of which their own sources say 98% of the people will recover, give in to fear and become part of a world explicitive, or give in to knowledge and understanding, knowing that we have hope. One of the things we have that the world doesn't have is hope. If there was a time for Christians to really stand up and affirm that we will not fear, the time is now. I believe it was just pushed into pressure of fear, not condemnation to any pastor that gave into this, for pastors to close their churches and doors, because we don't fear. Now, if the government had put a mandate, then we obey legislation, we obey governments. But there comes a time as a saint of God, and we rally our people and said, we will not fear. And this is all, I believe, a movement, a movement of fear to perpetuate us into a place where we ought not to be. When the Bible said, when you see these things approaching, get in a holy place and stay there. Get in a holy place. That's both physical, spiritual, and emotional. Fear does not become us. Fear has torment. But the Bible says perfect love casts out fear. This is a time for us as people not. One of the devices of the enemy is to cause fear. Another device is confusion. He is the author of confusion. And another device is to get us to fight violence. Fight one against the other, left against right, white against black, conservative against liberal. If we're fighting against one another, we can't see the smoke, the screen. One of the tools of a great magician is the art of deception, to get you to look at this while he's doing something else. The smoke and mirrors, to get you to look at something. That's his art of deception, to get you to look at something else, and while he's taking something else away from you. Be not deceived, my brother. Be not deceived, my sister. This too will pass, and it will pass. As saints of God, I believe God is transforming and transitioning us into a place to where we can begin as people of God. I'm not speaking necessarily against the world, even though the world is involved, directly here, right now. It is now time for us to stand and make a difference.